Welcome everyone to the ComplianceQuest Environmental Health and Safety Podcast, Tips and Tricks. This week, we're going to discuss how ERP and environmental health and safety make sense to be totally integrated together for different reasons. I'm David Cahn, and I'm the VP of Product Marketing. So I'm kind of new to the health and safety technology world. I've lived in the world of ERP, supply chain, CRM, the whole world during my long career. And during these crisis times, however, as I come up to speed, I read a lot about operational excellence and how improving safety culture is part of that. Now, I have not seen many reports, however, that show the value of integrating environmental health and safety, or EHS technologies, and ERP. And I believe there is a value with all of the supply and demand issues that are surrounding our lives today. I've heard from many experts as I joined and coming up to speed in this new world that there's limited potential because they offer different value propositions to different personas, so to speak. And I really don't buy it. It seems to me it's the same thing that happens in ERP when on the buy side and the sell side with procurement and customer service, and they have the same source of data, same data platform, same shared information, different value propositions, different processes, different needs, and different objectives, yet they choose a single system in the case of ERP. And so I basically say, why is that? I have to ask. So in ERP, both personas leverage a common data model, like I talked about, for supply and demand, item criteria, locations, information, orders, customers, suppliers, and the like. And both have visibility that the manufacturing environment needs and on what is being produced and when it's needed and when it'll be available and any exceptions that occur. So the same thing happens in combining EHS and QMS solutions with a common model for workplace safety, training, documentation, regulatory reporting, and corrective actions. And deals with workplace and employees, while EQMS with items and products. But coming from the ERP world of manufacturing, I understand what operational excellence means to a CFO and COO in terms of money saved in working capital, inventory turns, and productivity gains, resulting in higher revenue streams, greater time to market, and I can even relate to operational excellence improvements as they relate to improved product quality from my overarching product component. So the question is, does health and safety really drive operational excellence from a financial perspective with ERP? I believe it does. I also believe that EHS has implications with supply chain, HR, CRM, PLM, and in enterprise asset management solutions, and not just the bottom line, but top line results as well. The EHS focus here would be on capacity constraints, not material implications on the plant floor. So in discrete manufacturing, the value add for EH&S is really on the capacity side of the supply and demand equation. And to be more specific, capacity planning. ERP capacity planning, or capacity rough cut planning, focuses on the resources needed to convert the material into finished product. And health and safety of employees places a significant impact as a constraint model, as evidenced based on the shortages, based on the folks that people are out of work due to the virus, for example, in different industries, whether it be food, whether it be electronics, you can pick. And as we input a high-level forecast of demand into our business, we should incorporate health and safety data on incidents, days off, near misses, into the resource requirements model. We should do the same with rough cut as specific bottlenecks, assets, similar to we do with materials. And in the end, we achieve a more accurate forecast of supply and demand for the plant for accurate scheduling. And at a more detailed level of specific items and workstations and work centers and the time requirements when running the detailed capacity requirement algorithms, and we relate that to different loads on work centers. We do this to determine if we have the right resources, trained, sufficient, healthy, to meet the detailed schedules based on the requirements. And by incorporating EHS data, we can address such questions such as, do we have the right correct handling equipment? Is the workplace safe? Are the employees trained and certified so we can shift resources around effectively to meet the desired schedule? And is the data coming from information stored in an EHS system and can be interpreted and integrated into an ERP system? So during execution of the schedule on the plant floor, do the employees know how to handle the material routing movements from stock to floor and from work center to work center? Do they know, and are they trained, and are they certified to operate the equipment that they are working on? Are they safely protected? And how easily access do they have to material safety data sheets? So integrating EHS documentation on workplace safety combined with the manufacturing process sheets and works infrastructure instructions is kind of critical to maintaining and improving the safety culture and operational excellence. So the bottom line here, folks, is integrating health and safety at ComplianceQuest, for example, with ERP at the forecast, planning, scheduling, and executional level improves the execution accuracy on what will be built over the time horizon. And by sharing the two data models for ERP and EHS, a manufacturer increases productivity, improves throughput, further optimizes the inventory, and has better visibility to meet demand fluctuations with accurate resources. So the result is a greater employee morale and culture, and for the CFO, higher operational excellence for the balance sheet and income statement. To understand more about how ComplianceQuest can help you in this scenario, call us, give us a chance, and help you achieve operational and safety excellence at www.compliancequest.com. Thank you.